What family drama were you born into that you didn't know about until later in life? So I was born in July. My parents married the March prior, so I was a. My parents should never have married, and I barely recall my dad ever being around. In 1998, I witnessed a really bad car accident. I ran to the car after it flipped and pulled the female driver and a child out. The driver was in pretty bad shape, and I did what I could until the EMTs came. I stayed with the child, who was hysterical, until a relative came. I was asked my name and phone number by the relative. I have a very, very uncommon last name. The relative told me that the driver had the same last name. I figured it was a married name. A couple weeks pass, I get a call from the driver's mother. Turns old, the girl never recovered and passed away from her injuries. The mother goes on to ask about my family. Of course, the question of my dad comes up. Turns out the girl I pulled out of the car was my half-sister. The mother had told me that child was my niece and my half-sister never married. She told me that my dad had told her about me and my mom, but she thought they were going to divorce. They finally did 7 years later. My half-sister came, and by then my dad had moved along. He never asked, and she never went looking for him. I gave her my dad's info and told her to let me know if I could ever do anything. I tried reaching out a couple times trying to be a good uncle to my niece, but her family wasn't very receptive to the idea, and I took the hint. Fast forward to last fall, a young lady knocks at my door. Turns out she's my niece. She just wanted to know about her family and my dad. I sat and talked to that girl for hours. I also told her about the unfortunate way her mom and I met. Turns out that she hangs out with several of my son's friends, and they knew each other. My dad met her. As I expected, it was less than a life-changing event for anyone. My dad is a distant person, always has been. I was also told that there may be other half-siblings out there. I keep waiting for others to reach out.